4 nights in a Volkswagen? Who would do that? I would. I just got back from spending 4 nights in this wagon for the Roadkill Zip Tie Drags. I'm going to show you what I did to sleep in it and just how it was all around there. So the first thing I did was to remove the bench seats here. So I removed the top backrests and the bottom benches here. And then I built this plowed platform that takes pretty much the shape of the back of those original seats and is supported on this little ledge here and on the other side. And then it's bolted back here so it stays nice and secure. And it's pretty strong. And I did this, not only does it just save a bunch of space, I get all that extra space for storage underneath here. Removing the rear seats just gives me plenty of room, and so I just put in the single person hiking air mattress down in here, and it is perfect. You can just crawl right in, go to sleep. As for my gear storage, for when I'm traveling, I have my spare gas can, because you never want to get stuck without a spare gas can. I have my 12-volt fridge, which has about a 20 or 30 liter interior capacity, and that just runs off a couple 12-volt power ports, and then at night I just unplug it to not drain my battery. But during the day when the car is running, it's perfectly fine. And then my non-cold food storage, I just use a spare tool bag, a big old wide mouth one like this, and just fill it up with food, and it sits right here next to beside me, nice and neat. And then my clothes bag will just usually stay up in this back corner here. Easy access to everything, plenty of room for sleeping, plenty of headroom for sitting up. It's pretty much good to go. It's one thing to camp, it's another thing to have a completely blacked out interior for camping, which is honestly so much better. So I built these really cheap, really easy, just piece of cardboard with piece of pretty much an old bed sheet cut up and then stapled to it. That fits right in the window frame like so. Pops up in there like that. So I have one for this window here. I also have one for the passenger rear door here that pops up right in there. And this one, I have enough slack on the top of this with the sheet here that I can pull the window down a bit, shove it up in there, put the window back up, and it'll hold itself nice in place. And it's nice and blacked out. No light can get in, no light can get out. It's awesome. As for the front window, I didn't want to use a whole bunch of cardboard in there, and I wanted to make it so in case of an emergency, I could easily just pull them down and go, get in the driver's seat and go. So I made this pretty much just a felt little cutout in the relative shape of the window, and then it uses binder clips to clip to the top of the window, which then presses up in here underneath this windshade here. And then another added benefit to that too is the binder clips help create enough of a gap, and then you have a little bit of an airflow gap so you get fresh air constantly when you're sleeping. So both front doors are like that for their window covers. As for the rear window, I took another scrap front window shade cover I had lying around. Again, stapled a bed sheet to one side of it so I have a nice blackout, and then it also is nice reflective on the inside, keeps you a little bit warmer. And then that just kind of tucks up inside front lip up in here. When that's nice and closed, it's nice and black. I'll show you that quick. Take that. As you can see, no one can see in. Now for the front window, I just use a normal window shade cover, and that covers up the whole front of the window there and makes it nice and easy, and then it's super easy to remove if you have to leave in case of an emergency. Yes, this window shade is Star Wars of the front of the Millennium Falcon. Everyone's sitting in there.
Now, prior to this, they had one called Blue Bayou, which Scott drove probably many times. So they put this one all together recently, so it's a relatively new car to Scott. So between him and his dad, they used to build some very nice jet cars. So he's going to get into the burner pop, so it's all up to you. Let's see what it does at the big end. 161 miles an hour. Not a bad pass for Scott. Like
alcohol, they pull the pin, and here comes the nitro, and it's going to bang away at those cylinders. 10,000 plus horsepower, ladies and gentlemen, in one lane at Tucson Dragway. Are you ready for the burnout? And the return of Alexis DeJoria at Tucson. Got the Mickey Thompsons rather out back as the little red fire truck is going to put it on the back wheels and let it ride. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Two wheels, you get your hands up so he can see you. All the way down there from the finish line to the starting line. You think he'll do it? You gotta give him some encouragement, Tucson. Come on. Get those hands up in the air. Here comes on two wheels. Oh yeah, they're moving on around. You see that truck? It is definitely no slouch. Big block, supercharged power.
I mean, even the dog likes sleeping back there. Cadbury. Hey, you're not supposed to be in there. But it's a good platform, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is too. What do you see? You can't go up front there. Nope, you just gotta look at me. Look at me. I see you. I do see you. You're a very good boy.